Heard.
All right.
Recording? Recording. Don't do that thing you do with your face when recording. Stop.
It's just my face.
Don't yawn.
Don't yawn.
That's from Drew.
The views and opinions expressed on the following program do not necessarily reflect the views or opinions of Nash Community College, the board. The views and opinions expressed on the following program do not necessarily reflect the views or opinions of Nash Community College, the Board of Trustees of Nash Community College, or the North Carolina Community College System.
We don't need no stinking podcast. Oh, no.
Well, you buy a hat like this, I bet you get a free bowl of soup, huh?
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
I'm gonna make him an offer again.
You play ball like a girl! Oh, yeah! Come to play!
And Leon's getting larger.
Nothing but pure and simple old-fashioned communism.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
Well, thank you very much. Can I be in charge for a while?
Hey guys, welcome to Big Bang Cinema. I'm Isaac Anderson.
I'm Tyler.
Oh my gosh. Hi Tyler, how are you doing?
I am doing.
You're doing.
I'm
well,
doing.
I also. Well,
You're also
with us.
doing.
Also with us are our two co-hosts over here. We got Hunter the Baker and we got Chris the Darkins. How you guys doing? Hunter, what are you doing?
He's trying to put the thing on his head. So
Well, I mean, that's like mostly what he does. But
Yeah.
you doing okay?
you playing
All
Minesweeper right now? Or you watching Quentin Tarantino? Which one is it?
Nah.
good? Okay, guys. Well, in case you don't know, this is a movie show where we talk about movie news, movie reviews, and everything.
in between.
That was the most unenthused version. And yeah, so yeah, we do that all the time. So Tyler, how you doing? But don't say doing. How are you really doing?
I don't want to go into details about it, man.
Oh. Well,
We-
speaking
we
about
don't
not
have
going
an hour
into
and a
details
half.
about things, Quentin Tarantino wants Tom Cruise to be in a new film. he's
What?
making. I know about that. Well, apparently Tom Cruise is being eyed for the new Charles Manson film. That
He's gonna play Charles Manson.
I don't know. Maybe so. He's being eyed for the film at least, and Quentin Tarantino said he
I'm
wanted
Charles
him in
Manson. Hi, look at me. I'm Charles Manson. You ready? Like we're gonna like get really high. We're gonna kill those people. Yeah, we're gonna kill them. We're just gonna kill them. Let's go do it. You ready? You ready, everybody? Yeah, we're gonna do it. Watch us go jump out of an airplane.
there. I approve.
Yeah.
I would say, though, that from Tropic Thunder, if that's like any indication, Tom Cruise can character act.
Oh yeah, I think he can. I think if he becomes Charles Manson, I think
See-
I'd really be interested in seeing that.
My biggest question: why hasn't there been a Neil Grossman movie?
Because he's not a strong enough character to make a film.
Oh, I would have watched that thing all day and night.
But the Charles Manson thing, has Tom Cruise ever been anything that Quentin Tarantino's made? I don't think he has. And Tom Cruise actually is a really
So,
great actor.
Are you sure it's Charles Manson, not Marilyn Manson?
It's not Marilyn Manson. It's not the beautiful people Marilyn Manson. This is Charles Manson, the family cult man.
Cult man, yeah, swastika forehead.
Yeah, swastika forehead. Yeah, I think we got a picture
Swastika.
of him somewhere. But yeah, Tom Cruise actually can really act. Have you ever seen the film Born on the 4th of July? He has a fantastic performance in that.
I've also seen Legend and Cocktail,
Oh, yeah.
and I've seen Days of Thunder, and I have seen Risky Business.
Okay.
Risky Business. That is.
What do you think is his best performance to date?
Neil Grossman.
Neil Grossman?
Yeah,
That's
Neil
hard
Grossman.
to beat.
Neil Grossman.
Neil Grossman is hard to beat.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people didn't know that was Tom Cruise until like later into the movie. Like, that's Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Well, most of his movies he plays Tom Cruise. He plays
Cruise.
himself. He's such an accomplished actor. He's
Or he
more about
overacts.
that.
Or he overacts.
Well, I mean, it's more so Tom Cruise being in your movie than Tom Cruise giving a fantastic performance. He's always fine in the movies. He always gives it his all, but I mean, it's never really like, a mind-blowing performance.
Mind-blowing.
No offense to him, but I mean, I think if he had actually had a chance to really hone his acting chops and really kind of hone some dramatic things he wanted to do. I think he could be really
Shakespeare.
good.
Shakespeare.
Well, I mean, I think this is something different, and we never seen him play anything quite like this. But I mean, what do you guys think, Hunter?
You know who Tom Cruise is?
Huh? Oh, we caught him opening a Dr. Pepper. Oh my goodness! Turn your mic on and talk, baby.
He's got the Dr. Pepper lust eyes.
Yeah, dude, you guys caught me trying to drink the nectar of the gods.
Oh, that's
What?
not water.
But Tom Cruise, I know of him.
You do?
Okay, thanks, Chris. No.
You know who Tom Cruise is?
You like Quentin Tarantino?
I love Quentin Tarantino.
I know
I
who
didn't ask
Tom
you.
Cruise is. I don't know as much Quentin Tarantino.
You know who Charles Manson was, or
No.
is about to be was? Because he's dying right now.
Yeah, he's on his deathbed.
I have no idea.
I don't know if we're gonna be like we're gonna miss you or anything, but we're not gonna miss him.
I'm deeply excited about this film
Yeah, why?
because what he did with World War II makes me so interested in what his take on the reality of like the whole, like he's just his ability to imagine and like rewrite history to fit like an interesting.
I think it's gonna be
it's gonna be cool.
I think we might be laughing in this film.
See, how much you bet that Charles Manson in this movie is going to be some sort of alien or work for the government?
Well, I don't know about that, but Quentin Tarantino does have a knack for somehow still adding humor to like terrible and horrible situations.
Yeah.
It's like all this ultra violence, all this like terrible imagery. Like he made us laugh at the KKK. And,
like with the mask, and it's like I can't see
Django
anything.
yeah, I
in
can't say
this.
anything. He still somehow fit humor into that movie, Django Unchained. Like he still found a way to get humor into it.
Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and that movie's full of it. I mean, it's about killing Nazis, and the Nazis were a real thing. I mean, so I mean, and the first scene in that movie is tense as heck.
The Bear Jew. I love the Bear Jew.
Yeah, and I'm really excited. Maybe Tom Cruise won't get this role. Maybe he will. Maybe this is just a crazy rumor. But I'm actually really excited about it.
Was this based on rumors, not actual fact?
Well, I mean, I don't know. He's being eyed for it. It doesn't
You'd
say
be
he
a
got
terrible
cast.
reporter. You'd be a terrible reporter.
Dude, we talk about movies.
Why don't you go work for CNN with your fake news?
No, that's our movie. That's our show. We hear about things and we talk about them.
Well, let's move on to something real. The Deadpool teaser's coming out.
No, it's not come out. It's not coming out. It's already came out.
It's already came out.
Get with the Sun program.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it? Yeah. I don't know if you've seen this, but Deadpool 2 just released their first teaser, and they also released a poster.
Bob Ross!
I believe we might have to cut it short because I think it might be some stuff we can't show in here, but we'll watch it just a little bit. Yeah, he pretends to be Bob Ross, and it's pretty great.
Soylent Green.
Soylent Green. And it's also, he's got Betty White as one of the colors. And he's beating off the brush, as he calls it in the video. And well, that's what he says in the video.
That's not the exact terminology he uses.
Nope.
But it's close to it. But yeah, I really enjoy this teaser. And he's got, do you think that Deadpool 2 is going to be as good as the first one?
Possibly so.
Possibly so?
Yes.
Why?
Because Tim Miller's gone though. Tim Miller built that thing, but But what I heard from the original is a lot of input from Ryan Reynolds. They just let a lot of improv from him too. So I'm thinking they just let him improv, kind of find the character that he had before and let him. Terrible.
Yeah. And so I believe they have a description of what this movie is, and I'll read it to you, and I'll let you know as you kind of see the. Yeah, I believe you might have to cut it right here, Chris, because I think this is going to be the last part we can actually show. So I believe I have right here what he actually put. Hold on. I believe the plot's going to revolve around him being a disgruntled cafeteria chef or something like that, and him losing his taste. But Hunter, could you pull up on YouTube that video and read us the description? I think you could probably read it better than I can. But it's definitely interesting. I think it's going to be a different take. I don't know if it's going to land. I really don't know if it's going to land or not. Just pull it up. Pull up the Deadpool 2 teaser and read the description of the video. The description of the video is worth saying. I didn't print it out, but I needed to. Oh, that doesn't sound like it. No, but it's got a really interesting kind of description. So if you could just read that aloud for us. Or maybe not. But maybe this was a bad decision.
This was a very bad decision on your part.
Yes, it
so
was.
What I believe that it'll do good. I feel like you're gonna have the same fans who fell in love with the first Deadpool, And I mean, look at this. I mean, it's a lot of the same crew is back. You still got Colossus.
And that's a big issue for me.
Sinead O'Connor's back. And whatever. And look, there's Cable himself.
Cable himself. Here's a big problem I have with this. The same cast is back, which is fine, but like, you know, even the taxi driver from the first one is there.
Well, he's his mode of transportation.
Mode of transportation, but like, he was just like a minor character. Is he really going to land in this one? Is he going to do the same thing?
Well, he landed in the first one.
He landed in the first one, but hey, so did all other things too. But when you bring him back, it doesn't always work. You know.
Why be so cynical?
I mean, that's what I had to observe.
Who hurt you, boy?
Okay, you found it?
I found it.
Go ahead and tell me.
All right. After surviving a near-fatal bovine attack, a disfigured cafeteria chef, Wade Wilson, struggles to fulfill his dream of becoming Mayberry's hottest bartender while also learning to cope with his lost sense of taste. Searching to regain his spice for life as well as a flux capacitor, Wade must battle ninjas, the Yakuza, and a pack of sexually aggressive canines as he journeys around the world to discover the importance of family, friendship, and flavor. Finding a new taste for adventure and earning the coveted coffee mug title of World's Best Lover.
So there you go, kids. That's a description for your film. I should have printed it out. I tried to pull it up, but thank you. I think you could read that way better than I could.
That sounds about what I would expect it to sound like. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that.
Yeah,
hopefully it'll be good.
I'm really pumped for this. I guarantee you it's going to be none of that. I guarantee you that is not the plot.
Oh, well.
It's
probably not. Who knows? But.
No, wait, so you actually took that seriously? You know that is not, that is true. They're going to wait probably last minute to drop details about this.
Probably so, but who knows? But speaking about who knows now, Kevin Spacey.
Oh, Lord, don't bring him up.
No, but Kevin Spacey.
That's too soon, man.
Kevin Spacey is going to be replaced in a movie called All the Money in the World. It's already been shot. He plays a wealthy business tycoon that's grandson got taken away by some tourists. And they want a ransom, and he won't give the money up. And it's based on a real life oil tycoon, I believe, J. Paul Getty, and he plays J. Paul Getty in the movie. So the movie's been shot. He's in a lot of the movie, and a lot of allegations have come out about Kevin Spacey recently. We won't get into that, but basically kicked him out of the movie.
Kicked him out of every probably acting role he'll ever have.
Yes, and now they're going to be replacing him with Christopher Plummer, who is an accomplished actor also. But here's the thing. The movie comes out in 2 weeks. I think it comes out next week. It's like the 20-something, I think, is when it comes out. And that's kind of scary that they're refilming all of his parts, and the movie comes out in 2 weeks.
Dude, that's about what happened to the House of Cards, man.
I mean, that's about like Justice League cutting time, man. Like that's cutting it close. But I don't know. Do you think they could pull this off? Do you think they can actually film all his parts and make them good in 2 weeks?
It's Christopher Plummer, of course, is going to be good.
They're not filming it. He's just going to go to each theater and read the lines at the bottom in front of everybody.
I'd much rather watch that. Yeah. That sounds way better than what this movie is going to be. Because Ridley Scott directed it, and we saw Alien Covenant earlier this year. Wasn't feeling that.
No.
Hunter just dropped his mic clip. Good. It's not up there, Hunter. It's down on the ground. But I mean, Ridley Scott is a quality director, but oh my goodness, he's had
some stinkers recently.
He's had some stinkers recently, and I don't know. What do you think about this? The J. Paul Getty story of the whole chestnut.
I don't care.
You don't care?
I'm probably not going to watch this either.
I don't know. I don't think anything's coming out that way.
Wait, this is about John Getty.
Yeah.
Oh, John, the gang.
J. Paul Getty.
I thought about John Getty.
No, as in the oil tycoon, I believe.
Talking about the mafioso.
No, I just said oil tycoon.
You said oil tycoon. Is that a video game like you build oil rigs and stuff?
No, I'm saying
it is. Is it? Yeah,
I'm sure it's one.
Okay,
basically, Kevin Spacey's going to get cut out of this movie. Christopher Plummer's probably going to do a good job. He said he doesn't have a single day off in between now and when the release of the film is. I wonder if Kevin Spacey's going to get any credit whatsoever, or I wonder if he got paid for this. How much is the budget going to get increased for this?
Probably not by much. It's still Christopher Plummer.
I mean, he's probably an actual plumber now.
No, he did
a few things.
Oh, dude, like he's like British royalty almost. Like this guy's like. He's like their Kevin Spacey in England without actually the whole bad stuff.
I know, but all the allegation stuff.
I wouldn't say allegations. They've all been proven truth.
Oh, well. speaking about proven true, Super Mario is going to get a film.
No, don't tell me. No.
From the same people that made the Minion movie, Illumination, is going to be making a...
Bob Hoskins is dead, so we don't have to worry about this.
I believe it's going to be animated, though. It's going to be an animated feature
film.
Wait,
hold on. John Leguizamo's still alive.
I don't know.
John Leguizamo's still alive.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he...
How much you can get him?
I'm sure we can probably take a shift at Applebee's and he can be in this film. But I mean, yeah, they're making a Super Mario Brothers movie.
Do you remember the last Super Mario movie that come out?
Yeah, but that was live action. This is going to be an animated one.
Did you see it, Chris? You didn't see it. Did you see it? Did you see it, Hunter? What did you think about that movie? You didn't like it at all, did you? No. Not a good movie.
It's not a good film.
If there's a crown that goes around for having the worst films, that one is probably fighting over that crown, man. I mean, that's a real achievement, though. Like, not anybody can make a movie that bad and release it under good faith, and not change your name during the direct.
It's not to Alan Smithy.
Yeah, not Alan Smithy.
In that throne room, that movie's The Court Jester.
Yes, it was, because like the throne, the fungus, and the mushrooms. There was in the coop, and then was it the little tiny dinosaur was.
Basically, what we're saying is that
Yoshi.
first movie's trash.
It's trash.
And that first movie, hopefully, it's not going to be anything like this. Illumination's quite successful with the Minions movies, even though I'm not very big on them. They are very big.
It's a man-made carcinogen. That's how bad it was.
Oh my goodness!
That's
the worst way.
That's the worst way.
Not the bees, not the carcinogens. Is what I meant.
Carcinogen, man-made carcinogen.
But do you think they can make a quality animated picture?
They've done other things, quality animated picture. If it looks like this, that'd be pretty cool too. Would you like to see an animated movie like that?
It's probably going to look like a modern one. It's probably going to look like a modern one. It's probably going to look like that.
Oh.
And here's the thing. I don't want Mario to say too much dialogue. Because Mario doesn't say a whole lot of dialogue in the games, does he?
Well,
he goes, "It's me, I'm Mario." Whoa! Like that's about it.
Yeah, that's about what he says.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, how much of a movie can you base it around?
What if they make it rated R and he like goes around like he gets like eats a mushroom and thinks he's like fighting like monsters, but he's like stomping on regular people and
that's gonna be like a Zack Snyder directed film.
Yeah, he's like kidnapping people because he ate a mushroom he found in the sewer.
It's gonna have like a government is corrupt kind of stuff in there.
And he's like stomping on blocks and getting money out of it. I mean, you know who ate a mushroom.
And that sounds like it's going to suck. But I mean, who knows? This might be actually pretty good. But leave a comment at Studio67NCC on Facebook if you would like to leave a comment or say anything about the show. We'd love to hear.
What about you? What do you think about this, the Mario?
The Mario movie. I'm kind of nervous about it, but like my biggest fear was voiced by Adam earlier today from Game On.
Adam, Game On every Tuesday from 2 to 3. Big Bang Radio.
He worries that Goombas are going to be basically minions. It's like little mushroom enemies.
Yeah.
Since it's that studio.
What
are the odds? You know what I mean?
And we're gonna have a Goomba named Goomby, and they're gonna make toys out of him. Oh my goodness!
Well, they already make toys out of them.
Well, I'm saying they're gonna make one that's like Goomby. He's the one that doesn't want to be a mushroom.
Oh,
and he's abandoned by his mushroom family, and Mario takes him on his quest.
It's like Toad.
I mean, who knows?
He thinks it's gonna be like Toad. Like
we're done talking about this. Chris, do you have any opinions on this?
I mean, my opinion is yours. Like, there's not much to base a movie around.
No, it's not. And I think they're going to be really reaching it. And I swear if they do the Goomba thing, they will do the Goomba thing. Or they'll find something else to do, like a Yoshi baby thing.
And
it's
something
annoying.
If I have Koopas.
But yeah, please leave a comment if you have anything to say about it. We're going to take a really quick break, but when we come back, we're going to have a really fun segment that we actually planned out. So stay with us.
I did not.
Did you know Nash Community College offers 12 degree programs entirely online? Are you interested in information technology? Explore information technology systems, network management, systems security, healthcare informatics, or web design and administration. These 2-year programs are only a few of the online associate degrees offered through Nash Online. Students receive the same quality instruction and resources as on-campus students without ever stepping foot on Nash's campus. Learn more about Nash Online today at online.nashcc.edu.
Hey, this is Frank Bookhart with Brewing NC. I'm here with Cameron Schultz, Hot Fly Brewing Company. Join us November 30th at 6 p.m. We're going to talk a little bit about his beer, brewing, and the brewing community.
Welcome back to Big Bang Cinema. I'm Isaac Anderson.
I need no introduction because everybody knows I'm Tyler.
Why do you always fling your feet like you're on some sort of roller
Leg
coaster
day.
at Caroline's?
Leg day. It's leg day.
Is this going to work your legs? We
Yeah, it
discuss
does.
this all the time.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, you're really working those legs, son. Really
Look at
working
that.
those legs.
Look at that.
Hey, in the words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, if it jiggles, fix it. But,
Well,
hey.
I ain't fixing, but Jello's awesome.
Arnold
It
Schwarzenegger
jiggles.
didn't say that, but that's beyond the point.
Okay.
Guys, time for our weekly segment, and it's time to bring back an old one, which is going to be called...
Balooza.
No, it's Reboot-A-Palooza. Reboot-A-Palooza. What, no, you Ace Ventura from When Nature Calls. But this is going to be a segment where we actually go through some movies that have not been rebooted yet. And
Well,
don't
we
have
wish
any
they
word.
would.
No, not that. It's going to be, we're going to talk about movies that have not been rebooted, should not be rebooted, but if they do,
this is how we would do them.
Yeah, no, this is going to be how they're probably going to go.
This is how they're going to go.
We're going to have to guess how they're going to go.
Makes a whole
Not
lot
what
more
we
sense
want,
now.
what's going to happen.
Yeah, it makes a whole lot more sense now.
So I'm going to go ahead and go first, and then you can take
Why
off.
you get to go first?
Oh, because I came up with a segment.
But I came up with the show, man.
You came up with a show, but I mean, you got to. You want to go first?
I bought you a ticket.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You didn't buy me a ticket. You got me a ticket. Okay.
Okay, you go ahead.
I bought you dinner multiple times.
Yes, you have.
Okay. Why don't you take number 2 right there?
I'll take off number 2. I'm gonna go first. Talking about. No, you gotta do Jaws first.
Okay. You just said you wanted to go first.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? No, dude, come on. Okay. Well, okay. So the first one I wanted to say is.
I'm being a gentleman, letting you go first.
Okay.
Age before beauty. Go ahead.
Just go.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Come on.
No, I'm older than you. Age before beauty.
So the first one is Jaws. Jaws never needs to be rebooted because it's one of the most classic movies of all time.
And it started being terrible after the sequels.
And well, I mean, that's beyond the point. Just think about the first one and the first Jaws. It's great, and it was plagued with production problems, and a lot of things in there just weren't to the specifications. You know, it got even to the point where Steven Spielberg couldn't give his actors scripts.
They had to take out the trained sharks that ate somebody and replace it with a robot.
Well, no, the robot never worked, and that's why you don't see the shark. I bet this will get rebooted sometime in the future, and if it gets rebooted now, I bet the stars of it are going to be Jason Momoa as Quint. I believe Channing Tatum's going to be Chief Brody, and Daisy Ridley is going to play the character that Richard Dreyfuss plays, but it's not going to be the same name. It's going to be something else. It's going to be
I
like.
will see this movie.
And here's I already came up with the trailer. The trailer's going to start out on a high E note on the piano, and Channing Tatum kisses his wife goodbye. And and things go on, and basically it ends up with Jason Momoa lassoing a shark, a CGI shark that he rides because he's a rodeo clown because he couldn't find a job after he left the Navy SEALs.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
And it's just going to be something like that.
Gosh, you're spitting gold, bro.
And it's going to be a huge CGI shark, and it's going to like rock the boat, and they're going to say you're going to need a bigger boat, and everyone's going to clap, and that's going to be the movie.
Oh, how about this? Like another shark. He like lassos the shark and uses it to fight the evil shark.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. He like rides it up on land like this, and goes, and like splash that on the beach.
Okay. Well, why don't you go ahead and take
cool.
take number 3 because the number 2 is one I want to do.
I got Back to the Future.
No, that's not number 3.
Oh.
Number 3.
I said Back to the Future.
I don't want to say the next one.
I already said, okay, go to let's do Back to the Future. I had Betty White as Doc Brown, and Boyega as McFly, and they have not learned yet that tachyons cause Parkinson's. Oh. So like I guess it'll be the same way, except like he goes back in the 50s and things will be a whole lot harder for him than it was for Michael J. Fox.
Oh no.
Yeah. Boy, kiss his mama. Look at that. See, and I feel like Betty White would just go be Betty White.
Wouldn't it be just as hard for her?
Yeah.
She'd be going to hardware stores and everything. We're like, why are you in here?
Go make me dinner.
What Lebanese is going to trust her with some plutonium? I'm serious. Look at that lady.
I don't know.
Serious. Look at. I would trust her to make me a bomb. Yeah. She's like, oh, dear, I make you a bomb. Like,
here we go.
I trust Bianca with a bomb before I trust Betty White.
You've got to get the car up to 35 miles an hour.
Oh, man.
It's going to be a pink Cadillac, too.
That's so good.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Because she actually has a pink Cadillac she drives.
She keeps telling him it's a time machine, but she's just driving in circles around their neighborhood. We're going back in time. It's like, oh no. Oh. And he works for the hospice care center.
Oh, and that's the twist. Oh no.
And he plays along because she's crazy.
Your kids and your flying skateboards.
Where we're going, we don't need roads. It just hits the ditch.
Well, actually, where you're going, you don't even need cars. Or food or water.
She's like, time to refuel, and she has like a Cuisinart attachment on her car, and she like starts putting hydrogen peroxide in it. I'm fueling up.
The best part is Betty White would so be down to play that role too.
She would do it. I would love to see it.
I think we're done on that one, man. We can't go any more than that. Okay, so the next one. Why don't you take? I don't know too much about the next one.
I don't know who you picked.
Well, Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, I know Ferris Bueller. I don't know who you picked though.
Well, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. We have Mr. Gene Ralphio lookalike right here. He's from Stranger Things.
Ralphio, yeah.
No.
Because he's flush with cash.
No.
Don't you look like him?
No. Well, what's his name? I'm trying to think his name.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve Harrington from Stranger Things. What is his actor's name? Dang it. I can't think of his actor's name.
I was just Steve. I just called him Steve.
No, it's Steve Harrington in the show.
All
and
right.
of course, Zendaya is going to play the girlfriend
Mia
character.
Farrow.
But here's the twist. She's the main character, and all these guys are her friends. And it's going to be a very similar story, except it's going to take place in modern time. It's going to have some sort of dumb message in it.
See, because they can't do it in Chicago, because one of these three people are going to end up dead at the end of the movie.
And it's also
so
got
they're going to move it out of Chicago.
The dude, nobody knows this guy's actor's name. I knew it. Something starts with a C. You can tell how much research I put into this one. It's the guy from Jurassic World and Stranger Things Season 2, the arcade owner. And he's going to play the other guy. He's going to play Cameron's character. What do you think about that? Do you think that's going to land at all?
Not
with
at
people?
all.
Do you think they're going to reboot Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
Because the only problem with Ferris Bueller's Day Off is it was a product of its time.
Well, I mean, it can be.
And it was written by and directed by John Hughes. And last time I checked, John Hughes ain't around no more.
No, he's not. He's dead. But I think they might try to reboot this, and they'll have like the funky music with like whatever's popular at the time, whatever the studio's trying to promote.
Let's take it a step further and have, which Danny DeVito play his father and Danny DeVito direct. No, Danny DeVito as the principal.
Danny DeVito's Day Off.
Danny DeVito's Day Off. Danny DeVito plays all three characters.
I would watch that movie.
I know Hunter would watch that movie. I look at his eyes and know what he was thinking.
This movie's already a train wreck. Just me trying to describe it's a train wreck anyway. But why don't you go ahead and take the last one? The last one's probably the most interesting.
I would say the Highlander.
Highlander.
Redone with Harrison Ford and Tom Hiddleston. And you have Harrison Ford trying to do an accent. And,
no, he's not even going to try.
He's not even.
He's just going to be like, he's going to be Harrison Ford.
I'm a Spaniard, but I'm actually from Egypt. Where's my paycheck at?
The direct deposit.
And then he's actually going to. Tom Hiddleston probably do a really good job.
I mean, Tom Hiddleston's like a classical stage actor.
And then I say we take it further, and the villain is who did I say what the villain's going to be?
Batista.
Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista as the Kurgan.
And and it was weird when I googled that, Dave Bautista actually came up. So I mean, it's kind of weird. I think it'd be funny if Nicolas Cage played him or something.
Nicolas Cage as the Kurgan. Oh no.
Tom Cruise as the Kurgan.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton as the Kurgan.
As the Kurgan. I'm the Kurgan. I'm gonna get the Kurgan. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, I've killed you back in there. I'm gonna kill you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna find the hotel and get my sword. I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna kill you. Let's get nuts. I'm gonna get nuts. Let's get nuts.
Nope.
But guys, thank you so much for watching that. So we really do appreciate it. So next week, we're going to have a lot of fun segments and everything coming up. And next week's actually Thanksgiving, so we'll probably just go ahead and air the show on Friday that week. And we'll have the review for Murder on the Orient Express.
Murder for the Orient Express.
I know it's a week late, but...
Murder for the Tokyo Express?
No. And this week we're actually
Murder in the Tokyo Express?
Not Murder in the Tokyo Express. No, Tokyo Express.
Tokyo Express.
Tokyo Express. Wow. Thanksgiving's on my mind, guys.
Sushi.
This week, tomorrow at 9 a.m., we're going to be posting the quick flicks for Justice League. We're going to be reviewing that and full detail spoilers and all.
Oh, spoilers, every inch of it.
Yeah, I know you guys are very excited for that. Chris is yawning, so I think we're
Oh
time
yeah,
to go.
that's the way Isaac looked in the theater.
We'll get into that later. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Studio67NCC. On Instagram, Studio67NCC, and YouTube.com/NashCom College. Please give us a listen.
That is a lot of information.
It is 89.1 here in
and
Rocky
there's no
Mount Tarboro.
.edu in there anywhere, right?
No .edu.
I always want to say .edu.
Find us on social media and find us on the radio 89.1 if you are in Rocky Mount Tarboro or Nash Community College. So guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week. I'm Isaac Anderson.
I am Tyler.
Stay lovely.
Stay classy.